This year's Democracy Day is a remarkable one, as it also marks the swearing-in of a new administration for Nigeria, as President Jonathan's administration handed over power to the Buhari-led administration. President Jonathan came into power in 2007 as a vice president to late President Yar'Adua. He later took over the realm of leadership as president after Yar'Adua's demise in 2010. After the Yar'Adua's tenure expired, Jonathan contested for president in 2011, where he won and was sworn in as the president of Nigeria. On coming to power, President Goodluck Jonathan embarked on some remarkable projects in various sectors such as aviation, railway, agriculture, Shuopi, Almajiri schools in the northern part, among others, though he experienced some challenges like the Boko Haram crisis. Jonathan ran for his second term but lost to General Muhammadu Buhari. Despite the power of incumbency, he considered defeat. With this single act, he was applauded within and outside Nigeria for his action. As Jonathan bowed out, Nigerians appraised his administration, speaking on the areas he performed well.
He has performed well in many areas, and those areas he performed, people might not notice it now, but I hope in time to come, people will begin to appreciate him better. Like in the areas of agriculture, we've seen the wonderful work of the Minister of Finance. Only people did not understand. The woman refused to release money for people to eat. That's just the problem. But things are in order. And again, this freedom of information, the freedom of information bill, people can now go ahead and talk as you like. If they criticize the head of state in his presence, he wouldn't bother. So, and so many other things, development and whatever.
I will score him very high on the issue of the freedom of information bill, because this is the area that I can say he has done very, very well, because that has enabled a lot of people now to learn so much. People talk, and through it a lot of people get educated about what is happening in the country. People were never shut down, so I like that one so much about him. In the area of agricultural sector, I think they're doing a lot of things there, and I like that one, and I want the present government to really keep that push.
There are unemployment, of which he has not done anything, or the one he has done has not even reached up to my point.
He failed in power sector. That's why he failed woefully.
The respondents also spoke on the areas he did not perform up to expectations of Nigerians.
In the areas of, let's say, first of all, electricity, I think there's a clog there. And what happened mostly is that I believe the problem there was monitoring. There was no monitoring there. I think that's one of the areas
that I feel that they did not perform very well is in the area of monitoring, because a lot of programs are on the ground which are very good, but I noticed that there was not enough follow-up. So a lot of failure were recorded as a result of that one. And I would like a situation whereby the incoming government should look into that one and probably come up with something better. That when things are given, when work are given to people, they should monitor it, because leadership is not all just being on the office, people giving stories, telling you stories, and then you accept those stories. You definitely need to know exactly what is going on. So there should be a monitoring on the ground to make sure that things are done the way they are, say they are done.
All right. In terms of eradicating illiteracy in Almajiri part of the country, in some part Almajiri schools are being built, he tried in that side. And the area he performed again is by accepting defeat, because it takes the grace of God for a sitting president to accept that he is defeated. So for that area, I give him a pass mark.
They further advised the new government to improve on the loopholes of the past administration.
We expect the new administration to perform. We have all the hopes. We have high hopes for him. Like I said, in the areas of power, it has to come all out. And this issue of money, this and that, you understand, it has to come all out to clear it. If not that,
we know a lot of challenges. Through what we have been reading, we discovered that there are a lot of problems on the ground already. Nigerians need to really understand those things and be patient with the present government to fix those things, like the scarcity of the fuel. Apart from the scarcity of fuel, the electricity problem, the unnecessary increase of electricity bill, and we are not even seeing light for that. I feel the government should come in, look into those areas, and make sure that yes, people have electricity, because it will help to boost a lot of, especially I would say most of these are small, medium businesses.
If this very administration will really fight corruption, let me say, even up to, let me say, leave it like 20%, at least we will see something in this country. And we want him to put head in this issue of power. Power has been a problem, because a nation where there's no power, that very nation will have a problem of economy. Because most of these small-scale industry, they are thriving through this very issue of power. And then we look at the issue of unemployment. If at least he can do something about this very unemployment, at least we will see at least every other thing will follow.
I will advise him in the area of corruption. Because what brought a problem and the failure of this country is the past government refused to fight the corruption. And I didn't blame them so much, because you can't fight corruption, because corruption is bigger than you, because it's there before you were born. I'm advising Buhari now not to go and fight the corruption right from 60s, but he should only fight corruption in his present government. It
is hoped that the Nigerian democracy will experience new and positive development under the new administration. Ibironke Ibitolu, ITV News, Abuja.